So we woke up to some smoky skies in Oregon today. Yesterday the skies were perfectly clear. It was a nice day. Today we woke up. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to tell, but it's kind of foggy. It's kind of misty out from the smoke. The skies are completely covered. Yesterday we were downwind. No, yesterday we were upwind from the fire, so the wind was blowing in the opposite direction. But now we're downwind, and the campsite has been smoked out. I'm hoping it's a little bit better up at Crater Lake, because that's that was just a fly. Get out. I'm hoping it's a little bit better up at Crater Lake because it's a little bit higher elevation. I don't know if that makes a difference, but that's where we're headed today. We're headed up to Crater Lake National Park to go check it out. And then I was going to check out the Umpqua, well, I don't know how to say the river, the hot springs in the area. But honestly, I don't know if I'm going to get to that before the sun sets, before I get out of here. So I guess we'll see. But before I head out from the campsite and up to Crater Lake, I'm going to make some breakfast. And if you watch my channel, you already know what I'm having. Look at that freshly clean stovetop other than the noodle from last night. So I actually did this breakfast sandwich a little bit differently. I didn't cook any bacon or sausage to put on it. I just mixed in pre-cooked bacon bits and sausage bits into the egg to make it simpler and easier. And it's pretty good. So this campsite that I stayed at last night, I honestly have no idea what it is. Like, there is a campsite down the road, but it's closed off and nobody's in there. And then all over the place, I think it might be an old logging area or something. Oh, my sandwich is about to... I think it might be an old logging area. There's all these trails that lead back into the forest all over the place, and there's all these burn pits kind of all over the area. But there's these clearings, and then there's thick forest, and then there's clearings, and then there's thick forest. But I'm just kind of like in this like dirt pull-off that's kind of off this road right here, this like 1/2 lane paved road right there in the middle of nowhere. There's absolutely nobody around me, and I truly am unsure of what the purpose of this place is. Yeah, I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see this, but because of the fires, the sun is like orange. I guess the sun is normally orange, but it's a little bit more orange today. Other than the smoke, it's a pretty nice morning. It's like 70 degrees probably. I could probably take this hoodie off and be fine. I also didn't really feel like making coffee this morning, so I just made some G Fuel. Get out of my van. There's nothing in there for you. Get out. Come on. Get. There you go. Bugs, man. I think they can just come into your house whenever they want. Anyways, let's hit the road. So I pulled down here by the lake next to my campsite, just to give you guys a little perspective of the smoke from the fires. So yesterday I could see clear across that lake. There were mountain ranges in the background. Now I can barely see all the way across the lake, and it's like shrouded in this just foggy mist from all those fires. I don't know how well you guys are gonna be able to see that, but yeah, it's super, super smoky out here. Also, this little lake has a bathroom right over there, so I'm gonna go take advantage of that before I head out. Hey, darling, sleeping on the blacktop. Hey, darling, running through the trees. I really wish that I was able to come yesterday, and I was planning to come yesterday, but I couldn't make that happen because I went online and I Googled Crater Lake National Park, and apparently yesterday is the one day of the year that the entire park is closed to cars so that bikers can enjoy a car-free road. So basically every road in the park was closed, so it wasn't worth it, so I had to put it off till today, which kind of sucks because yesterday was perfectly clear out, and now it's like a foggy haze, and I won't be able to see as many views or get as good views of the lake, but I guess that's just life. Whatever. Hello. How's it going? Yep.
Okay. Would you like a map today?
Sure, thank you.
All right, and just a heads up, air quality in the park is in the very unhealthy category.
Okay.
There's enough smoke, you can't see the lake at this time. You're welcome to go in. Just be careful if you're outside today.
Awesome, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Have a good one. Well, that sucks. So we've got low air quality and zero visibility of the lake. But we're still gonna go. We're still gonna check it out, see if we can see anything. If not, we'll just head out, but we'll see. There you go, guys. You can kind of see it, actually. There's Crater Lake, all the way down there. You can kind of see off in the distance Wizard Island, but really not much else. You can see the lake. It's perfectly still, perfectly flat. It's actually kind of cool because there's no boats on it. So I think I'm gonna drive up to the original viewpoint that I was gonna go to and check that out real quick, and then probably just head out because there's really not much else to do here other than taking the views, and you can't really do that today. Yeah, so Crater Lake was a bust. But it does look kind of eerily cool in the mist, I'm not gonna lie. Gives some real volcano vibes, I guess. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but on the top of that mountain, like right there at the tippy top, there is a fire lookout that you can hike up to, and it gives you pretty cool views of the lake, but there's just no point in hiking up there today. It'd be the same as down here, so I think that's where I'm gonna call it. I think I'm just gonna head out from here now, figure out where I'm gonna camp tonight. I'm probably gonna drive pretty far tonight because I gotta make it to Los Angeles by the end of next week because I got something super big that's happening that I'm super excited for. And there'll be a video coming out on that soon, but I'm super excited. I got some really cool stuff happening in LA, so make sure you guys subscribe and stay tuned so I can show you guys that because I think it's gonna be a really cool video. But yeah, I'm gonna head out of here now and kind of find a spot to camp tonight. All right, so we are officially out of the park, and that was kind of the last stop on my trip that I haven't been before. So I've been everywhere in California. I've been everywhere all over the country. The kind of last van life frontier for me was Oregon. It's the last state I haven't been to and seen all the cool stuff in Oregon. And now that we're at the bottom of Oregon, I've seen everything in Oregon, or I've seen everything that I wanted to see in Oregon. And I've been thinking for a while that I kind of want to ship the van to Hawaii. And I was doing some research the other day on how much it would cost to ship it there, and I reached out to a couple locals and asked them what they thought and if other people have done it and how to be respectful about it if I do it. And I reached out to a shipping company online, and I got a quote, and it was $1,500 one way, which isn't that bad if I'm going to stay there for a while. And I guess if I do go, I'm going to stay there for at least a month. I just don't know if I can afford it yet because it's going to be $1,500 one way, and then I'm going to have to stay there for a month and pay for a bunch of expenses, and then it's $1,500 back. It's just something I really wanted to do. I've always wanted to take the van to Alaska, and I didn't get to do that this summer. And then I also wanted to take it to Hawaii, but it's a little bit expensive, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it happen yet, but hopefully we can. But I've got a long drive ahead of me, so I will catch up with you guys once I figure out where I'm going to sleep and where I'm going to be staying tonight. So I've been driving for like 4 hours. I think it's time to stop. So I'm gonna go find a place to park for the night. Hey, Grandma.
Hey, Ryan. What are you up to?
Just trying to find a place to park for the night.
Okay.
Just sitting at a travel center.
Oh, okay. All right, hon. Love you. Bye.
Love you too. All right, so I'm in a pretty shady area right now, so there's nothing really nearby, but I found a rest area that's like 40 minutes away, which kind of sucks because I'm kind of over driving for the day, but I'm gonna head down there. It's better to be safe than sorry. So that's where we're going. I'll check in with you guys once I get there. All right, this is where we're staying tonight. It's actually a decently nice rest stop. Looks like it's somewhat new. It actually looks really new, like almost like it was just built. And there's not a lot of people here, not a lot of trucks. It's not too crowded. It's not too loud either, which is good. And it's kind of far away from the highway as well, so you don't have a lot of highway noise, which is amazing, because usually these truck stops are super close to the highway. But I gotta go to the bathroom real quick, so I will check in with you guys in a minute. Honestly though, not a bad place to call home for the night. It's definitely one of the better rest stops I've ever stayed at. Bathroom was really nice too. And that's our spot. So glad I spent the whole night cleaning the van last night because it's so clean right now. I don't have to do anything. Look at that. Spotless van. Anyways, what should we have for dinner? I'm thinking I'm not very hungry tonight, so I'm just gonna have a bagel.